Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's doing good. You're listening to your girlfriend's favorite podcast with Vusani and Sizwe. You cannot miss this one.
Hey, everyone. You're listening to your girlfriend's favorite podcast.
Hi. You're listening to your girlfriend's favorite podcast with Sizwe Moyo and Vusani Matiba.
You're listening to your girlfriend's favorite podcast.
Hey, you're listening to Vusani and Sizwe, and this is your girlfriend's most favorite podcast. You don't want to miss this, Nana.
Hey, what's up, everybody? You tuned into your girlfriend's favorite podcast with Sizwe Moyo and Vusani Matiba. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is your girlfriend's favorite podcast with Sizwe Moyo and Vusani Matiba.
What's up, good people? It's the time again for your girlfriend's favorite podcast with Sizwe and Vusani.
What's good, everybody? What's poppin'? What's happening? You know what it is. Your girlfriend's favorite podcast with your boys, Sizwe and Vusi. Let's get it.
Alright, should we start recording?
Yeah.
Alright. Let me start recording on this one. I haven't started recording. Okay.
Alright.
Episode 12 of your girlfriend's favorite podcast. It's Sizzle the Savage and Vusani Matiba. What it do, homie?
What's up, bro? I'm good. How have you been this week?
Man. I've been good, man. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I've been actually kind of emotional, but we'll get into that later. Say some shit. I need to get my water.
Alright, yeah. 12th episode. What? Is this like our third of 2019? Or like fourth?
Fourth. I think we started on 9 this year.
Oh,
we started on 10 this year. This is our third.
Yeah, third of 2019. Episode 12. I'm excited, bro. I'm kind of hype.
I'm hyped for this. I'm always hyped for fucking podcasts, man. I'm not prepared. I don't even have my fucking speaker out. Nothing.
The last episode, to anyone that's listening, the last episode is the last whack episode. That's like, it's a sub. It's a subliminal to certain somebodies.
Man, you started with smoke, dude. What the
So yeah, like no more whack shit on the podcast.
Hey man, it really wasn't that whack.
No more whack podcasts, or in the words of fans, no more awful things.
Hey, I don't know. That's where this is going.
We're not getting into this. It's a bit of inside knowledge to me and Sizwe. But yeah, quality content from now on.
Quality content and quality music is what we're about on this podcast. We got a bit of feedback about our last podcast, and some of the tunes that we played weren't exactly desirable. So yeah, that's where we're gonna leave it, man. I think we should just dive into the first topic before we get into any trouble.
Oh man. I don't know, you want to pull something from your list? You want me to go?
Yeah, well, we'll start here, dude. I was watching The Bachelor, bruh.
Alright.
Like, don't judge me.
This nigga watching The Bachelor.
It was actually The Bachelorette, so it's where the chick chooses from a bunch of guys.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to ask you something. Is The Bachelor in any way, like, do you find it sexist when guys are, like when a guy is The Bachelor and he's choosing from a pool of chicks? Do you think that's, like, sexist?
I don't think it's sexist.
You don't think so?
Like, I can see how people would view it as sexist, like, oh, here's a guy just picking whichever woman he wants. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I get that kind of view. But I don't really see it like that. It's a reality show. People willingly sign up for it.
That's true.
Like, those women are not coerced into going on there, I believe. I haven't seen anything. So, I mean, yeah, it's just a normal TV game show type of thing.
Okay. So now, when you say that, every season there's like, 25 chicks that are chosen?
And the 24? Black girl never wins.
This is where I'm going. This is where I'm going right now, dude. This is where I'm going with this. Right now I'm watching a season. It started with 25 guys. I'm thinking about 20 of them were white.
Yeah.
5 of the guys were black. and every week I'm seeing just another nigga fall by the wayside. You know? Like, there's another nigga leaving the house on some dumb shit. Like, there's no reason why all these niggas are leaving the house. So my question is, when she's signing up to do The Bachelor, does she say what her preference is? Or does she just say, no, make it a mixed group? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, what criteria do you have to, like, reach to be chosen for The Bachelor?
I feel like the people more or less do probably say their preferences.
Yeah.
But then also, I feel like the producers of the show probably are like,
that's just too many niggers kind of thing.
Yeah, right. we gotta make sure we don't get cancelled. So they'll probably be like, you might not want a black guy, but we're gonna put 3 of them in.
Yeah, just for a quota system.
Yeah, just for a quota type of thing.
Still America at the end of the day.
Like, I feel like that's how the show goes.
Nah.
Honestly, because to be honest, I don't see where any of those white bachelors or bachelorettes really are looking for a black person.
I don't think so either, bro.
Like, I just don't see it. I don't know.
But then again, we could be just racist as fuck, bro. Maybe she is looking for a nigga. I'm just waiting to see what happens at the end of the season. I need to see if this nigga makes it to the finals. Now there's only one nigga left, by the way.
But is he making it for quota or is he making it because...
I don't know, but there's only like 8 guys left, so he must like, and I see the way they interact, it doesn't seem like she's forcing shit with this guy, so I think she does like this guy, but she wants to keep her options open with more white guys, I guess. Like, I guess that's what the case is.
That always like trips me out about these like reality shows.
Yeah.
It's like, they always come back like every episode. And they're like, last week, this happened, right?
Yeah.
Now it's a new day or 2 that they're going to show us.
Right.
What was happening every other day before, like, until they film again? Like, they always make it like interactions just stop when the camera stops and then it picks up again. Like,
I see what you mean, bro. I think the way they record it is like, they record it like on a continuous basis, but they only show us once a week. That's what I think. I don't think it's they stop recording, bro. That would just be a waste of my time. Like, I need to go back to my job. I got kids or whatever. Like, I can't be in this house for 10 weeks, bro. However long the season is. Like, fuck all that, bro.
I don't know. It's always weirded me out. Like, what are they doing the whole time?
Yeah,
like,
I think that's it. Like, just like Survivor, we only ever saw Survivor once a week.
Yeah.
You think they were just chilling, like eating fucking crackers and pizza every other day, and then on the other episodes they like look skinny and shit? No, it's daily. They probably record it daily, and then they show you everything at one go. Like, yeah. But anyways, what do you want to get into, man?
I honestly, let me pull up my list, man. It's a short list.
All right.
The first thing I want to start with, which I found, I was watching some YouTube, right? And there's this video about couples revealing their body counts to each other for the first time.
Oh my god! okay. Now we're getting heated up.
So I was like, damn, like the body count conversation has always been a thing.
It's controversial,
like amongst guys, especially when we talk. Like, there's always this thing of, even though now the landscape has changed, but in the past, like, all the generations, guys have always had that thing of, they don't want a girl that has a high body count.
Or higher than them anyways.
Higher than them.
But what is high anyways? What do you consider high?
I don't know.
For a girl, though.
I feel like universally, everyone always pump fakes that question when they get asked, like girl or guy. Everyone always just plays a safe answers like, my body count is 3.
Oh.
Like, that's everyone's safe answer.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think once you start getting to double-digit territory, maybe it's a bit high.
Double-digit nah. For a girl, you mean?
I think
for both.
For both.
Oh, shit.
Like, double digits, bro. It's a big thing.
I don't think it's that bad, dude. Like, let me not expose myself on this podcast. But I know some niggas that they've doubled, rather. They're like on the 50s now. But they're like, 5 years older than us. They've had a bit more time to get there. But they're in like the 50s now of their body count. Like, it's crazy, bro. I don't think that's a lot.
Okay,
I don't think 10 is a lot.
No, how much is a lot, though?
For a girl, I'd say more than 5 is a lot.
And for a guy?
For a guy, more than 15 is a lot.
15?
15. I think and it's only a lot if you don't plan on settling down, bro. Like, if that's not in your plan for life, then I think that's high.
Yeah.
But if like for other reasons, I just think it's not safe, bro. It's not a healthy option to have more than that many partners. Just to be honest.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm closing in, but damn, I don't think I'm getting old. I got this like whole slip disc thing whenever I thrust my pelvis. Nah, it's killing me.
yeah, I don't know. Let's say hypothetically, right?
Right.
You came across the perfect woman, right? And you guys are in this relationship, and then the question comes up in conversation. You say your number.
Yeah.
Now it's time for her to say her number, and she's like, "Caesar, I've been with like 42 guys in the last 2 years alone." Like, she can't even remember after that. After that, it gets hazy.
In the last 2 years, 42 niggas. That means 21 niggas a year. No. Bro, if you've banged more niggas than what your age is, then you're a hoe, bro. Like, if you're 21 and you've banged more than that, like, that's just some shit. No, it's not right, dude. It's not right. She says 42. Like, that's menopause age for most people. Like, if she said she was 42 and she had slept with 42 bodies, that's just one body a year, bro.
Yeah.
But, like, if she's been fucking since one, that's right.
Jesus.
No more of those jokes. Today. I thought I was gonna be good today. No more of those type jokes. Okay. Yeah, I think if you more than your age, bro, that's a high body count. I think that's a fair.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
I think I'm on a decent number. A lot of my niggas are on very low numbers. I've been roasting them a lot about that this past week.
Oh, man.
They want to go to Ultra and stuff, dude. So
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, guys, I'm not going to Ultra. They just released the whole lineup and shit, and it's not looking the way it was last year. You know, the guys are looking a little bit despondent, talking about, nah, we'll just go, we'll make it fun for ourselves. I'm like, dude, no, I just want to stay home. Like, I don't know why they don't get that. I just want to be home all the time, bruh.
They just want to go out, man.
They just want to go out, bruh. You know how the whites are, right? They just want to go out, bruh. But anyways, what was I saying?
What? Oh, yeah, you said...
Oh, yeah, their numbers.
Yeah, their numbers are low. The numbers are low. So,
one of my boys, Lloyd, shout out Lloyd.
Friend of the podcast. What's up, Lloyd?
He's like, stop being so boring, bruh. I'm like, bruh, I just want to stay home. Is there something wrong with that? He's like, nah, if that's your idea of fun, then you're fucking boring, bruh. I was like, bruh, I fuck bitches. You stay at home and play video games with your mouth open. He was angry at me. He left the group same time.
Why you have to do it like that?
Hey, man, he was getting on my nerves, calling me boring and shit, bro. He's like, if that's what's most important to you, then I don't know. Hey, man. At the time, I thought I was really going to lose a friend, bro. I thought I had gone too far, but like... it was really funny.
You throwing out haymakers, bro. You just sit at home and play video games
with your mouth open.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, man. Great times. Love you, Lloyd.
I don't know, man. That's the thing. Like, there's a thing of having too little experience.
Yeah.
And then there's too much experience. Like, I feel like...
But what is too much experience, bro? What is it?
Okay, like, obviously we all want to have good sex in life, right? But at the same time, it would kind of play on my mind if I were to sleep with someone who's told me, not even just about being higher than my body count, if someone just told me they have like a super high body count.
What is super high? We still haven't established.
Okay, let's say
42 is a lot, bruh.
Let's say they've clocked over 50.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I would be like, goddamn, like, this person really knows what they're doing, or they just really get around a lot.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it'll kind of play on my mind a bit. I don't know why. It's just the way it is.
My girl, I'd rather she lied to me, bruh. Like, don't tell me that you've been with 50 niggas, bruh. Yeah. Our relationship won't go any further if you tell me that. Like, 50, bruh. Like,
that's a lot.
That's crazy, dude. That's insane.
Like, yeah, just tell me like two people.
Say you've done 2, or just tell me you're a virgin. We'll find out if you're lying. Just like, yo, bro, 50. You fucking got me tripping.
You know the classic, girls say they are virgin, but then she can ride like a pro.
Bro!
You're like, where'd you learn this at? Like,
you didn't know that last week. Yeah, man. Like, when was the last time you, like... Nah, let me not ask that. We're on air, man. Let's just move on to a new topic.
Yeah, this topic is dangerous territory.
It's very, very dangerous territory. When was the last time you got nudes from your girl? Nudes, bro. Like, do people in relationships send each other nudes? I need to know. I'm asking for a friend.
Honestly, if there's one thing I can expose in my relationship, there are no nudes being sent.
No nudes being sent.
No nudes are being sent.
Why?
We like to do like live action role play.
It's like FaceTime type stuff.
So like, nah, we just meet up in person.
I'm saying when you're not with each other, bro. Like,
no, there's no nudes at all. Nothing on camera.
Okay.
Like, no naked bodies.
Okay. What are you worried about? When you break up, it's gonna be like a revenge porn kind of thing. Nah, man.
Nah, but I don't know. We just don't get into that kind of thing. I don't know why, but it just doesn't happen.
But you sent her the dick already. Is that before you guys started dating?
Yeah.
So that's where, like, in a relationship, you don't need nudes. Like, why? Because you've already seen her naked and stuff like that. It's like, why do I need a nude?
I mean, it would be nice, no doubt.
Yeah.
But, like, at the same time, it's kind of like, why do I need it? Like, I will see you in a few days' time, and we will be getting naked.
We will be getting naked.
So it's kind of
slurping the pussy.
You know, like, I will be rubbing coochie.
Rubbing the coochie.
So there's like no need for the nudes. I don't know. How do you feel about it?
My girlfriend, we're in a long distance relationship now, so I need nudes for, like, on the regular kind of thing, because there's no physical interaction between me and her. And if I want to stay faithful, keep me engaged, man. Like, I can't be in a non-engaging relationship because we're already so far away and there is no physical contact. And I'm a very affectionate person. Like, I need to be holding, touching. That's the way I show my feelings.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Have you ever, like, with this thing of distance now,
right?
Back in your single days, what's the furthest you ever traveled for?
For the cooch?
Yeah, for the cooch. Like, where's the furthest? You one day woke up like, I'm going to this town or this area, and it's this far away just for some coochie.
I haven't gone that far away, dude. Joburg is the furthest I've gone, and I was picked up to go there. We're going now.
Yeah.
Like, that's the furthest I've gone, dude. Bromfenton is the furthest I've gone for the cooch. Like, I woke up and that was my plan.
Yeah.
Yeah. How far have you gone?
I went to Pretoria.
You went to Pretoria for the cooch? There was no Joburg cooch for you to slurp.
I went to Pretoria for the coochie.
No ways, bro. Like, I need to see her. I need to see why you traveled this distance, bro. I have to see her.
It was something I had to do, man.
I want to see her, bro.
It was rough times. Like, when your city's just not being kind to you, you gotta branch out, bro.
You're gonna get us cancelled in Joburg, bro. Joburg people are not gonna fuck with us anymore, man. There was no talent in Joburg yet to branch out to Pretoria for the cooch, bro.
It happened, man.
Ah, man. If there's anybody in Pretoria listening to our podcast, hit us up.
But I feel like there are guys out there who probably, like, have traveled, especially guys who have, like, cars and stuff and cash. Like, they've probably, like, traveled far, like, to the coast from inner city, from, like, Joburg to Durban, just to see a girl or something.
Definitely.
I'm sure there's plenty of guys who've done that.
Plenty of guys, bro. I want to know, like, have you ever traveled so far for the cooch but then not get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened also in Pretoria. Subsequently. I got there and just came back home with heavier balls. Like,
heavy nutsack syndrome.
I just went there and got teased for 5 hours straight. And it was like, now you can go on your way home. It's like,
what did you go there for, bro? Like, what did she think you were there for?
I don't know.
Tea and crumpets. That you're gonna watch Netflix all day and not do shit.
Bro.
God damn. I feel sorry for
trash.
you. So how do you keep a girl, bro? How do you keep a girl if not with sex? Like, surely in your relationship you think sex, your relationship is stronger than sex, obviously.
Yeah.
What else do you do to keep a woman?
I think like at some stage, your woman has to become more than just your girlfriend. She has to become like one of your, if not your best friend, one of your closest friends.
Right.
Like, you literally need her to be like the homie type of thing. Like, you know, days where there's no babe and flirting type stuff. Like, y'all are just talking.
Yeah.
Like, you're just a bunch of niggas.
Like niggas.
Yeah, that type of shit will keep it strong, I think. Like,
I'm getting professional advice, bro.
Because, like, you need to be friends with the person. If it's just strictly love and relationship type things.
Yeah.
Like, at some point, you're going to get tired of every day has been flirting and romance type shit. Like, can we just have other kinds of
real talk?
Yeah,
actually,
can we talk like
human beings, not Hollywood stars. Not these rom-com stars.
Yeah, so like you need your girl to be your friend as well.
I feel you, dude. I feel you. I've been going through a lot of conflict in my relationship, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, shit is always hitting the fan one day after another. And I think it's because of the distance thing. Like, every day every day is something new. I can't tell you everything that's going on because she'll probably kill me for that, but all of a sudden there's just bitches out here trying to see like if my relationship is strong. Like, they're just testing the waters, like putting their feet in the water, trying to see if everything's okay.
You gotta bring out that holy cross and be like, thoughts be gone.
Bruh, this is exactly why I don't post my girlfriend, because of things like that. Like, I don't post her. I don't want people to know like my business and stuff like that. Yeah. So I keep everything off of social media. If you've never seen a picture of my girl on anything.
That's true. I've never seen you post.
But that's just a personal thing. A lot of guys do it, you know, showing appreciation for their significant others and stuff. But I don't do it because I know what type of women I have on my contact list. So it's either I don't date this chick or I delete everybody that's on my contact list, like, to stop me from being tempted, like, on a daily.
Yeah, but I get you keeping things low-key. It's like become the wave. I think like from like 2016, a lot of people already start this thing of like, let's just keep our relationship to ourselves. On the down low. Those who know, they know. Everyone else, I'm just out here. They just see me.
Yeah. Nah, I'm done with like public shit, bro. Nobody needs to know. So how do girls keep a man, bro? Like what is a girl supposed to do to keep her nigga?
I feel like
the roles are very different, I think.
I don't know. For me as a guy, like, to keep me happy and satisfied, I feel like it's very simple. Like, don't get on my nerves too much. like,
how is she gonna know that she's getting on your nerves, bro?
No, but I mean, like, don't always just do silly shit. Do you know what I mean? Like, make meals out of everything. Like, you know, like, peace is nice.
Peace is great.
Peace is very nice. And I've always said this, like, women do not love peace. This is facts.
It's factual, bro.
This is facts. Like,
bars.
Like, your relationship will go 2 weeks of peaceful times.
Yeah.
And your girl is bound. Any girl around the world is bound to be like, it's been too peaceful for too long now.
Yeah, let's shake things up.
Like, I'm about to fuck shit up. Like, that's just women how they are, right?
That's how their minds work.
So, like, just give us some peace as guys. I think we appreciate it a lot.
Definitely.
And also, you know, affection. I don't know. I'm very big on physical affection.
That's me.
Or not even just physical affection in general.
Right.
Like, I like compliments and stuff, you know. You
don't receiving compliments.
Yeah. I like receiving some compliments, you know, some words of assurance.
Yeah.
So, if you give me that, and I'm good, like.
So we're just like puppies, bro. Just keep telling us how nice we are. Like, we'll be fine. We'll grow up very well.
Like, that's all I need. I don't know. On your side?
I don't know, bro. Fuck. Who the fuck's that? Ah, it's my mom.
All right, let's go for a break.
What's up, mom?
That's shout out to Chalk the DJ. You can find him on Facebook. But for my song of the week, I found a new song this week. A new artist, actually. Her name is Jemiah.
Jemiah. She even sounds fine. Let me see.
Yeah, I don't know. She got the album cover, man.
All right. She's a Dark Beauty.
Yeah, Dark Beauties. You know, I love them.
Me too.
And she's got the song called L.A. featuring a guy called Tim Gent.
Tim Gent.
So here it is, man. It's the type of music they play like on Insecure or something.
I was looking all around for some faith in. Next thing I knew, I was flying on a plane. We go. Fly for sure. And I really didn't think it would be this hard to breathe you in again. You know I came from so far. On the go to LA. They say I'll never leave LA. I know I gotta see you again.
I've been out to take a vacay to the west side. Ay, I hear the women, we didn't weather, make a nigga get it together and show his best side. The type of push a rapper over the edge. I gotta make it out this situation. Know a south side nigga with gratitude for dollar signs. Where the water's fine, I'll paddle through a sea of people with big dreams who left their hometown for big screens, chasing opportunities that we ain't got where I'm from. Know like Hollywood and places where the greatest had come. Out of the concrete from Oakland to Long Beach to Compton, I seen roses overgrowing and peak. So to take a trip and go and soak it in, yeah, it's necessary. Imagine me on stationary, boy, very scary. Yeah, I guess it's just a segue. I'm about to cop a ticket, say hello to LA.
I know I gotta see you again.
We are now beginning our descent into LAX. Please make sure your cell phones are off and your seatbelts are fastened. Welcome to LA.
All right, that was Jemiah with her song called L.A. featuring Tim Gent from her album 22 or EP. You know artists these days.
Nothing's an album these days, man. Everything's an album.
Yeah.
Everything's
niggas put out 3 songs and call it a tape.
Fuck out of here, bro.
So yeah, that's Jemiah, man. What you got for us this week?
Alright, man. Mine is another R&B type track from a guy from Naji.
Oh, yeah.
Naji. From a project called Misfit. The song's called Lessons, featuring Sarah Diamond.
Alright. Here we go.
Hey, yeah. Yeah. Maybe it'll kill me, all this pain in my chest. I've been trying to fight it, but it's time to confess. I know that something deep inside of me don't wanna let go. What can you blame me?
Well, I'm trying to meet you at the same time, so don't spend too much on mine. I wonder, did you know me? Not new me, I mean oldie. Don't make it complicated. It's just you seem a little lonely. When will you be here? When it's gone cold still. Know you like keep your windows open, but it's 23 degrees outside. Did you notice?
Took an oath protecting my soul, but how can I when we are fighting? controller's taking score. It's time to lay down weaponry and
too many times and I won't figure. Learning real slowly that I make my love. Each and every journey keeps me steady head up. Keeps me steady head up. Mm-hmm.
I tried to meet you at the same time, but I was stuck in my ways. I don't need to be there. Took an oath, protect my soul, but how can I when we are fighting? Mind controllers taking score. It's time to lay down weaponry and
you can find another way around. I'm trying to teach you something, baby, figure it out. Yeah, I'ma do it again, I'ma do it again. Ooh, you gotta learn your lesson before you move it, yeah. Ooh. You gotta listen to love. Yeah, you gotta listen to love. Yeah, you gotta listen to love. Say you gotta listen to love. Say you gotta listen to love. You gotta listen to love. Say you gotta listen to love.
Alright, that was Naji from a project called Misfit. Song was called Lessons featuring Sarah Diamond. Alright, man. So I saw on your Instagram you posted about Drake, his verse on 100.
Oh yeah, that was on my Twitter.
Oh yeah. On your Twitter. Like that just sparked me to think about all the other hip hop moments that aren't really spoken about. Like hip hop moments that I found were special but didn't get their shine.
Yeah.
Or just some of my favorites per se. Let's say that. And it got me thinking, bro, like the Renegade track, Jay-Z and Eminem, I think that one in our new generation has gone pretty much unsung.
Yeah.
What do you think some of the ones of this generation that are like swept under the carpet?
Of our generation?
Yeah.
For me, definitely Detroit vs. Everybody.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I'm like a huge Big Sean fan, so Detroit vs. Everybody was like a big moment.
Yeah.
So like him, Dej Loaf, Eminem, who else was on there? Was it Danny Brown?
Royce the
5'9". Yeah. Like everyone from Detroit, basically. That was a moment for Detroit, especially.
That's very true.
Because Americans, like they really rip for their cities in hip hop, especially.
Yeah.
So I think for Detroit, that was a big moment.
All right.
Let's see, what else?
What else was there? I'm thinking. The Drake and Joe Budden beef was a moment.
Oh yeah.
Because when you get such a lyrical nigga like Joe on the mic, it's like people just they can't hear anything because he's going against Drake. It's almost like they don't hear shit, bro. Like it's like their ears don't work anymore. They hear real bars, man. So I think that was a moment that kind of went like under the carpet.
Because they out-memed Joe. Like,
running with the rocks.
Yeah, when Drake's got those kids to go chase after Joe.
That's crazy. And
then he was running out his house and the wife beat her and everything. But that was a moment as well. I feel like a lot of people just overlooked it.
It's true.
But then again, now Joe Biden's on top of the world, so can't
Yeah.
overlook him anymore.
Props to that nigga.
Another moment, I think, that a lot of people don't really realize or don't really make that much of is Jay-Z and Kanye splitting up. A lot of people have just kind of swept it under the rug, like, it's just what it
because
is.
people that like Jay-Z most probably like Kanye too. So like they didn't want to make a big deal out of it because those
Yeah.
are our favorites in rap. Like those are our, like we love both of them. You
Yeah.
can't separate them. Like they had their own problems, but we like both people. So I think people don't want to make it like they don't want to flare it up because of how much we love both of those niggas.
Because I don't know,
The
man.
culture loves them, bro.
Those two guys, when they came together for Watch the Throne, it was amazing.
Mm.
And then just to see their relationship get like spoiled, of course, over the years. Because it wasn't just an overnight thing. I think it was like the accumulation of a whole lot of years of like fuck shit.
Yeah.
That eventually they just got frustrated. I think especially Jay-Z. He just
Yeah.
got frustrated and was like, you know, bun this man, I'm done.
Bro, what really happened between them? Why aren't they talking?
The thing is that,
Or why are they on bad terms rather?
I feel like there's too much ego in the rooms. You can't have Beyonce, Jay-Z, Kanye, and Kim Kardashian in one room.
Yeah.
Who's listening to who? When everyone there, the world listens to them. Now, when you put those people in a room, who listens to who?
Nobody.
Like, you know what I mean?
Actually, in my mind, Kanye doesn't listen. I feel like Jay-Z would say some shit, but then Kanye would completely ignore it and start speaking about fashion or some shit. Start talking about Yeezys out of nowhere.
Okay, I could replay that one of my favorite Kanye moments ever. Oh man, I love Kanye for this.
Got this new thing called classism. It's racism's cousin. This is what we do to hold people back. This is what we do. And we got this other thing that's also been working for a long time where you don't have to be racist anymore. It's called self-hate. It works on itself. It's like real estate of racism. Where just like that, when someone comes up and says something like, I am a god, everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was. A god. I just told you. That's who I think I am. Would it have been better if I had a song that said, I am a nigga? Or if I had a song that said, I'm a gang?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's one of my favorites.
I love that video. That entire interview is full of gems, bro. I love that shit.
I just told you who I think I am. A god.
Oh shit! Oh man.
Shout out to Kanye.
Shout out to Kanye, man. But let's just. I know we've been talking about cancel culture a lot. Like, are we gonna once and for all cancel all the niggas that do bad shit? Or are we just gonna draw a line somewhere because we like them?
We're never canceling people,
bro. We canceled R. Kelly. Let's just run down the list a little bit.
Let me tell y'all, R. Kelly is not cancelled, man.
Hey, man, look, this is Happy People's a great song, bro.
This is internet pump faking at its finest. I know niggas in their houses today.
Yeah.
Today are gonna listen to R. Kelly.
That's facts, dude. Like the catalog is just too. It's too good,
it's
bro.
too fire. Let's just be honest.
Like, but anyways, enough about R. Kelly. I'm just talking about the niggas that we need to cancel. Like, we supposedly canceled R. Kelly.
Yeah.
Chris Brown was on the verge of being canceled if that chick wasn't found out to be a liar. The chick that accused him of rape, right? Who else is on the verge of cancellation? Some niggas doing fuck shit, man. Some niggas doing fuck shit. Michael Jackson, bro, like, a new thing just came out now. I saw it on Twitter today about two little niggas that were like Michael Jackson's best friend when they were kids. Like they came to Neverland, you know. They were good friends with the guy. Now that they're older, they're like, he molested us.
Oh, man.
Now that the Michael Jackson estate has found its feet again in terms of money because it was looking a bit shaky on the money front.
Yeah.
These guys are back with the allegations.
You see, this is my thing. When there was money, allegations were strife. Right?
Yeah.
Like when there was money, allegations were strife.
Yeah.
When money was gone, empty, dead, everyone comes out, we were lying, it was all made up, we were just trying to get a payoff. Now money's there again, no, it's allegations again. Man, get the fuck out of here. Like, I'm tired of people who just want to chase the bag by any means possible.
My question is, if this comes out to be true, which I doubt it is, because it just looks like a money grab.
Yeah.
Do we cancel MJ?
Nah, I'm not canceling.
I'm not canceling MJ.
Let me be honest, yoga. I'm not canceling MJ, man.
Like, I don't care what MJ has. This is the thing about, like, cancel culture, bro. Everybody has a double standard about their fan.
That's the thing.
But, like, where do we, like, I think everybody must just decide today that we're not intertwining the lines of art and the person. We're never doing that.
I'm never doing that.
We just need to make that the thing, because we're always going to find, like, what if Nicki Minaj, and she's been doing a lot of fuck shit, but nothing worthy of cancellation, right?
But, like, Nicki, for example, she has that brother of hers who was a child molester.
What?
Yeah, Nicki Minaj's brother.
Oh, shit, I'm not recording on this one.
Hey, man, Nicki Minaj's brother literally molested kids or something like that. He's a child sex offender of some sort.
Don't even lie, dude.
I swear. This is like public knowledge.
Is this internet knowledge or real life shit?
Literal judiciary knowledge.
Judiciary.
Like, and Nicki, I don't know how much about it she said or anything, but no one cancelled her. She still has all the love in the world for her brother, all that stuff. So you know what I mean? Like, I'm just going to keep it 100. If someone is popular enough to a person, they will not get cancelled. That's just straight facts.
No, that is facts. To a mass of people, not to a person.
I feel like the only celebrities that will get cancelled have to be ugly, have to be... Because I'm going to put it like this. If Chris Brown was not fine, he would have got cancelled.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just facts. Ladies would have been like, get this ugly nigga out of here.
That's true. If he was like Mick Jenkins or something.
Yeah. Like, for example, Daniel Caesar has the greatest voice I've ever heard in my life.
But he's an ugly nigga.
But he's an ugly... So if we hear Daniel Caesar beats his girlfriend up, trust me, he's getting cancelled at the same time, because ladies are like, this nigga's ugly, we don't love him anyway.
Like, there's like no more music though, bro.
But then Chris Brown goes with like, oh, but he's so hot. Like, that other guy, that light-skinned dude who had the mugshot and went viral.
Who?
He's like some light-skinned guy, has like blue eyes or some shit.
The Weeknd.
Nah, it's like a criminal dude.
Oh.
Right? Okay. He had a mugshot. Right. He was in jail.
Right.
But his mugshot went viral because he's so good looking that ladies were like, I don't care what crime he did. He's so
he can cuff me.
And guess what ends up happening like 2 years later?
What?
Dude bags a fucking princess of some country.
No way.
Like a billionaire estate.
Get the fuck out of here.
And he has a baby with her now. He's in the family.
Dude. She's married to a felon? Is that like allowed in the royal family, bro? Is that like allowed?
That is that nigga's pretty privilege. He's not getting cancelled for being a felon. Like, they were like, we don't care. You're too fine. Come
pretty
here.
Niggas are winning, man. Pretty niggas are
That's
winning.
what I say, bro. If you're a pretty person or you're popular enough, you're not getting cancelled. It's facts. Humans are just work like that.
So I have a theory, now that we're talking about looks.
Yeah.
I have a theory that ugly girls have the best personality.
I thought you were going to say that's the best something else. Because the
best cooch. They probably do, but we'll never know because they're ugly. We'll just never know. I think they have the best personalities because
wild,
they have nothing to lose. They are exactly who they are. They already they already know that they've been judged, So like they just act accordingly. They act
wild.
What?
Wow.
For real though, dude. Like, am I wrong? Do you know any ugly girls with an ugly personality?
I've met a couple.
Drop names.
I don't remember their names.
What a liar, bro.
I swear, like, I don't know ugly women.
I'm not saying... Wow. Okay. This is an interesting podcast. Hey, this podcast... Hey, no.
But, like, for real, though, like, I've met... I get what you're saying.
You're right.
Because, I mean, if you're ugly... You have no choice but to build character and personality. Exactly. Like, life literally is like, bro, sorry.
Like, these are your lemons. Make some goddamn lemonade.
Like, go get yourself a super person. Because everyone I know that has a bomb-ass personality
right,
is not that attractive, not that appealing to the eye.
Yeah. I'm not saying that pretty girls don't have good personalities. I'm saying that ugly girls have the best personalities.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
agree.
Yeah.
You know, like you have to, something about you has to stand out. Like, why do you think, for example, like they always say, obese like people are always the funniest people. Like you meet some 600-pound motherfucker and he's gonna make you laugh more than Dave Chappelle. I can guarantee it, because he knows or she knows that I need to be funny. Like I don't have any other choice.
I have no other skills, bro. Can't kick a ball. Can barely stand up.
You know what I mean? It's one of those things.
Yeah, poor guys.
But I think ugly girls do have pretty bomb personalities.
They do.
Shout out to ugly girls.
Shout out to ugly girls. While we're on the topic of ugly girls, I want to shout out Lulu. It's her birthday today. Shout out.
Is it Lulu's birthday?
Yeah, she's turning 21 again.
Shout out to you, Lulu. Yeah, man, you came on the podcast. Episode 3, right?
Episode 3, Dad Shoe. She actually just released an article about dad shoes and how they became a trend.
I read
Check
that.
it out.
I read
Very
that. Shout out to Lulu, man, and her blogs.
Yeah.
Plus, me and her both also doing the same academic thing.
Yeah.
We're doing psychology, honors,
Shine.
and shit. So, yeah, shout out to Lulu. Happy birthday. We love you on the podcast. You know, another ugly girl of personality.
Yeah, another hideous ogre-like.
We are wild.
Shout out to Lucia as well. She's another one of the ugly bitches that she hit me up, man. I made my say this: if you're ugly, hit me up. If you're an ugly chick, hit me up. She sends me the hand up emoji. She's like, me. And she's actually fine as hell, dude. Like, she's fine, bro. She's thick, dude.
What do you think of those posts? Where a super fine girl posts like a selfie and she's like, I'm so ugly.
Oh, I look crusty today. Like, we can see you did your makeup.
Like, man, if I don't slap you through my screen right now,
you don't shut your pretty ass up. I hate those chicks, bro. They're obviously attention seeking.
Fishing for the compliments.
Fishing the compliments.
And niggas are gonna bite. She's nigga fishing.
She's literally fishing for a nigga.
And niggas hop in the comments like, so sexy.
Ah, man.
Some niggas think they slick. Don't let the world tell you. Nigga, stop being so corny in the comments. Get it.
When I see some niggas, I hate it when niggas put comments with the tongue out emoji, bro. I hate, like, eyes closed, tongue out. I hate that emoji when niggas are being thirsty. Like, that and the splash. Thirsty ass niggas.
Just let you know this nigga's horny.
He's horny, bro. Just go, bro. Just go. Oh, man. So, let's get into a conspiracy.
Conspiracy music time? Let's get into it.
The Hunger Games. Is this a movie about classism and capitalism? Is this a movie about degradation and just overall sickness? Find out today on your girlfriend's favorite podcast. My niggas.
Sounds like a deep dive. Huh?
It's a young one. Like, I'm not gonna get too deep into this, bro. Like,
yeah.
But it is a movie that is sick, dude. Like, it's disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching The Hunger Games 1 again last night.
Yeah.
And as you know, the plot of the movie is that they take 2 people from each of these districts and they compete in a fight to the death.
Yeah.
That already sounds fucked, bro.
You know.
And then I was watching the fanaticism of, like, all the people that are in the crowd, like, watching this shit. Like, they can't wait to see these niggas kill each other for real. Like,
yeah.
It's a TV show in their world, bro. Like, that's what the Hunger Games is. It's a TV show. That made me think, like, don't you think that's what the top 1% are doing right now? They're watching us just die of all these diseases. They're watching us kill each other for money. They're watching us do all these things to live a better life.
Yeah, they definitely are.
So, I just think that the Hunger Games is a metaphor for real life, bro. It's classism. It's all about... It's like what Kanye was saying, bro.
I feel you, actually. Because there's no doubt that conflict at the bottom leads to riches at the top. Like, we fight the wars for these rich niggas who are never gonna step on the battlefield.
Facts.
But we at the bottom who are broke, we have to step on the battlefield for them.
Facts.
And yeah, it's actually, I actually never thought about it like that. That's a good catch. Good
my
find.
nigga, look, man, since my third eye has been open, I've been seeing a lot of wicked shit. It's conspicuous, man. Conspicuous.
Hey.
So, like, I was watching this movie thinking, like, okay, there's those two blacks, and there are only two black people in the entire movie.
Man,
that's just Hollywood doing its thing again.
Yeah.
Like, but that was good with me, because if everybody in the movie was black, I'd be like, this is some racist shit. They're making all these niggas kill each other.
It's a lose-lose for Hollywood.
It's a lose-lose for Hollywood. Anyways, what do you got, bro?
Actually, like, another thing, though, like you're also saying, you know, the people in the movie, the crowd.
Right.
Like, they're so thirsty for blood. Like, like, why are humans like this? Like, throughout time.
Throughout history, yeah.
Throughout history, we had the Roman Empire.
I was thinking that exactly.
Who had their fucking, what's that place called?
The Colosseum.
The Colosseum.
Yeah.
They literally had niggas in there killing each other for sport, like, for fun. Like, hey, it's Sunday. Let's go watch niggas kill each other.
It's crazy. And Mandingo fighting in Indian America.
Like, right now, we've got the clean versions of shit. We got, like, boxing and whatnot.
Yeah.
But they literally are underground fighting rings, which have no rules, which, like, the stuff we see on TV do.
Yeah.
Like, the underground stuff, niggas literally can't die.
They die, bro.
Like, there's no weight class type things, like, who wants to fight
you can
tonight?
be skinny and
like,
take
just,
on a guy that's, bro,
it's like, sign up. And, like, people attend these things. People love to see the violence. I don't get it. Like, I don't understand why we as people love to see violence.
Humans are prone to violence, bro.
It's a very strange thing.
That's what made me think about, like, what causes all the conflicts in history, bro. Like, what causes every war ever? One of them being class, the other being skin color, and land. Let's say those are the top three things that separate people. Why is the next logical step to fight based on those differences? Why is that just the human thing to be like, I'm black, I'll show you who's black. Then you guys end up screwing each other over, bro. Like, why is that just human instinct to go for the jugular first time, bro? Like,
I don't know, man. It's weird. It's just how we are.
Fucking disgusting, if you ask me, bro.
Yeah, man. Another is actually a psychologist guy, like one of our like founding fathers in our field,
right?
Called like Sigmund Freud.
Freud, I've heard of him.
Yeah, and Freud says everything in the world is based on sex.
Sex? Like intercourse?
Yeah,
okay.
Like sex. He says everything is based on sex. Everything you do is to lead up to increasing your sex chances or whatever. Like, for him, the whole world's just sex. Like,
how does he explain that? Like,
I don't know. Nigga was horny, man.
He's
writing these textbooks and theories.
Everything's about
like,
sex.
niggas literally said, like, boys want to have sex with their mom and girls want to have sex with their dad.
No,
that was his reasoning.
Bro. No, we don't. I can tell you right now that I do not want to do that. Nobody even wants to think about their mom having sex, let alone with them, bro. Like,
that's Freud's world. But then I actually really thought about it, right? And I was like, there are a lot of charged up situations
in
the world that happen right now, whether they cause wars or just corporate office fights, in the boardroom and stuff, where sex was a major factor. Even if it's not said out loud, but sex did them, like, maybe one guy in the boardroom wants to sleep with another person in the boardroom. Mm-hmm. They rejected their advances. And at the next meeting, they're like, we're not going through with these plans that you submitted. Do you know what I mean? Kind of like as a punishment thing. Like,
okay. That seems like a man's world, bro. Like, that just seems like the patriarchal type of situation. Doesn't seem like... I don't see that happening all the time, bro. I don't think it's as common as you say, bro. Like, I don't know. I could be wrong. Is it raining? What the fuck?
Oh, shit. That's cool. Oh, it's raining. And it's like sunny outside. I'm not sunny, but there's like no clouds.
No big ones, anyways.
Oh, man. That's fucking SA weather for us.
Fuck. So AKA is being roasted in a couple of weeks.
Oh,
you see
yeah.
that shit? Can't wait for them to finish this. Can't wait for them to finish this light skinned nigga.
Like, I don't understand AKA.
What?
I don't understand how he's. Okay, I know how he's as big as he is. He does have hit songs, no doubt. There are songs where he has hits and there are verses where he has bars.
Yeah.
But I just don't understand how that dude has like that song Fila and Versace.
I hate that song, bro. Call me a hater. I've been
song
saying
like
I hate that.
tops the charts, right? And this guy's a rapper.
Right.
And one of his lyrics in there is, "Hey, lekker fish and chips." Like, how are we letting this guy get away with them saying, "Hey, lekker fish and chips"?
Oh my god, bro!
Like, especially considering that AKA is a judge on that rap contest show called The Hustle,
right?
Where he will literally tell other rappers your bars aren't good enough, and he goes on a track and goes, "Hey, lekker fish and chips."
But my nigga, like, okay, I feel you, and I definitely wouldn't rap that if I was
dark skin,
like
melanin, sweet Coca-Cola. Oh my god.
Look.
This nigga's trash.
Listen to what I'm saying, bro. He's AKA now. He wouldn't have said that in his come up, dude.
Yeah.
If you look at like the best artists come up, that's when they are rapping their hardest. That's my opinion. Like the first 3-4 years of their career were their best. I don't think AKA would have said that type of shit when he was coming up. They would have canceled him immediately. But because he's AKA and the song is already catchy as fuck, they're definitely going to listen to the rest of the song. They don't care what fish and chips or not, bro.
This is what I don't get. Why do we give established people license to be whack, but not a new guy? Like, if a new guy comes out, right? Let's say a new guy makes a song, like, "Hey, lekker fish and chips," some shit, right? That's the melody. And shit. We all be like, "Bro, this is ass." Like, not even trash. Like, the music's just pure ass.
It's just ass.
Right? But then let Kendrick Lamar get on the song and be like, lekker fish and chips. Ooh, King Kenny. And we're going to be like, "Oh, fish and chips." Oh, like, bro, why do we do that?
I don't know. I mean, we gave Big Sean the pass for the Vagician line. But look, this is the thing. We cannot say that that person is trash. All we can do is say that that line is trash. Once you've already established your name like AKA, you can't say AKA is trash. You can just say that bar was weak as fuck.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. Like, having one weak bar in a career of 100 great bars. That's what you're up against. I think that's the whole logic behind it.
But I don't know. Sometimes weak bars do sound good. Like, my brother hates Future's la-di-da-di-da, slob on me knob, right? And I fucking love that part of that song.
I hate it as well.
Like, when Future does that la-di-da-di-da shit, I love it. I'm like, this is fire. And my brother's like, this is trash.
I just don't feel Future, bro. I've tried. I've tried. I think it's just his style is played out, dude.
Super Future, man.
His style is all the way played out.
But he has that great commercial album, Hendrix.
Yeah.
That's the Future
one that
I
we agreed
like.
on. That's the one that we agreed on.
Like, trapped out Future, like, I don't really need it.
Like,
but like singing Future, commercial shit Future.
I like that shit.
Yeah,
I like
shit's
that
amazing.
It's just too much, bro. The whole voice thing. Every song sounds like the one before it. Like, there's no ingenuity in it. There's no innovation, bro.
Yeah.
He's not changing the game. Who's changing the game for you these days? Like,
changing the game.
Yeah.
I have to say that Drake
has changed it, and he keeps changing.
You know, I say Drake, right?
Right.
There was always this thing about singing niggas in rap, yeah. And after Drake's incredible rise, the amount of singing niggas trap soul type shit has increased tenfold from what it was in the past. Like, in the past, if you wanted to be a singing type of nigga, you still had to be somewhat hard. You had to be like Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
Like, you can kill the hooks with melodies, but we're still gonna see you as a gangster. Like,
right, exactly.
Nowadays, you can come out here, be a soft-ass nigga, and be with your melodies and stuff, and Drake opened the way for that to happen.
I think Drake definitely changed the game.
He changed the game.
That is facts, bro. Facts kill.
He's gonna go down. I don't think we see it right now, but definitely in like 10, 20 years' time, we are literally going to look at Drake the same way we've looked at an MJ, a Madonna, a Prince. He's literally that for our generation. Like, he's someone that was so phenomenal, did so much numbers.
I already see it, bro. I think that's just because we're savvy music listeners. I already see Drake's impact. Like, it's crazy to see somebody's impact while they're still in the game.
Yeah.
But he's been around for so long now, good 10 years, I'd say. This is his 10th year, probably, like, mainstream. And the dude is bro, he's phenomenal, bro. Like, I don't want to sound like a dick, right? I was one of the guys in the beginning that I was like, Drake. You know, like, I hate it when I see people everywhere. Like, when I see Drake everywhere, and then people are just talking about him all the time. It doesn't give me the time to listen to his music with an unbiased ear. So, like, in the beginning, I really hated Drake, bro. I hated his verse on Forever. And then I listened back to it, and I was like, this is actually a fire verse. I think he's second to Eminem and not last. I had him at last. I had Eminem, Kanye, Wayne, Drake. Now Drake is second. Now, like, everything that I listened to of Drake, I realized how genius it was, but only after the fact. You know what I mean? Like, he's got bars for days. He's got melody for days. Producer of the year of the past 10 years he's got on his team.
Dude.
Like,
Drake has got a lot of producers in his stable.
40 is the greatest. Though,
40, Hit Boy, Boy Wonder.
Boy Wonder is phenomenal as well.
He's got a lot of good producers in his label. Doesn't have a lot of good artists though. We've got good producers.
Whose song is that? That Look Alive. Whose song is that?
That's that Block Boy JB. But he's not signed to Drake or anything.
No, I'm saying the producer of that song was Take Keith, right?
Yeah,
Take Keith is also phenomenal.
Take Keith. Fuck these niggas up, man.
Fuck these niggas up. He's got a dope tag, bro.
Like, I actually use his name when I'm dissing people. I'm like, don't let me take Keith, you man.
Who do you take Keith in, bro? Stop acting like a gangster, nigga.
Yeah, I'm definitely a keyboard warrior.
You are a keyboard warrior. Talking about keyboard warriors, I actually want to address something. Like, we've spoken about this off air. The Russ thing. I want to understand on air why there's a fuck Russ culture going on right now.
Oh man, it's a cool thing to do.
Fuck out of here,
bro. Let me be honest, right? The first time I heard of Russ, I was on YouTube. I just saw some guy called Russ Demon, right? Like Diemon, Russ Demon or whatever, Diamond or whatever. And I saw this nigga's music video had like fucking 8 million views. I'm like, who the fuck is this guy?
And nobody knows 8 million, and nobody knew him at the time.
I have no idea. I forgot what the song was, right?
Right.
But I listened to it and I was like, it's not bad. It's all right.
Yeah.
Pretty all right. And then the next time I see Russ is on Everyday Struggle. And he's there telling the world, I did it all on my own. I'm independent. I'm the greatest nigga alive. Whatever. Yeah. He's an arrogant motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's arrogant because he made it on his own.
Facts.
But he's still an arrogant motherfucker. So that made me not like him. Because I was like, all right, dude, we get it. Like, you did it on your own. Cool. But now he's like really trying to make everyone else feel bad.
Yeah.
Because he's not saying, I did it on my own. People can do this. He's going, I did it on my own. Everyone else needs backing up from a label. Like, dude, come on. You're not the only guy who's done it on their own.
No. You see, this is why people hate Russ. He's misunderstood. He's misunderstood. He's rubbing it into the faces of the people that said that he couldn't do it on his own. He's rubbing it in the face of the people that that doubters, basically. Doubters.
Yeah.
So my thing is, where hip hop is now, where the culture is now, it's like Russ is everything that we want, bro. Russ is he symbolizes what hip hop should be. Singing nigga, rapping nigga, a guy that can do both like Drake, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But do it completely independently. Mix and master his own music, produce his own music, and put his own music on his own platform without help from radio stations and fucking Everyday Struggle, because he was popping before Everyday Struggle.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So that's what real independence is all about. Like him and Chance are exactly the same. It's just that Chance is humble, Russ is not. The demeanor, like his demeanor, will not make me stop listening to his music, bro. Because I can name a lot of assholes in rap.
The thing is that Russ goes about things in such an asshole manner. Like,
I think that's why I like Russ,
like,
actually.
Even the thing about lean, right?
Right.
We all know lean is bad.
Right. I found out firsthand.
And and artists tell us all the time, like, hey, don't do this lean thing, you know, it'll kill you niggas.
Yeah.
Russ just comes out here like, if you do lean, you're a fucking idiot. Like,
Basically.
you know what I mean? He comes out with the asshole view take on it. Like, when everyone else is like, look out for your health, guys, this is bad for you. Russ just comes out like, all you guys that drink lean are fucking dumbasses. Bro, that's him straight up.
I agree.
And
that is
like,
an asshole way, but that's using your influence for good, bro. If he said to his fan, like, I'm sure there's, out of his, let's say he's got 1 million fans, core fans, right? And 50,000 of them drink lean. And he said to his one of his 50,000 fans, bro, drinking lean is for fucking losers. Do you know how that will switch up a nigga's life, bro? Like, Russ doesn't do it, why should I do it? That's how people look at celebrities, bro. They look at them through a lens of, like, if what he says is scripture, bro. Like, that should be in the Bible kind of thing.
But then it backfired on him because all the trap niggas in the world were like, fuck Russ. And then fuck Russ took over. Bro. Like, because of that one move, he basically dissed the whole culture. Because the culture right now is drink.
I respect him for that, dude.
Because if you drink lean, you're a loser.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, one of our generation's goats is Lil Wayne. He drinks lean. So you're kind of like attacking our goats. You're attacking our friends who we know drink lean. You're attacking, like, so many people. That is like, Russ, we're not on your side, bro, already. We're on the fence.
Man. Okay, I get it. But you know what makes... Okay, Lil Wayne is obviously not a loser, obviously.
Yeah.
But you know what makes him a loser? Is the fact that he keeps doing lean and shit and has had his history of medical problems. And he still doesn't stop the shit. He still doesn't advocate to be like, guys, this stuff is going to kill you if you carry on doing it. He's not using his powers for good, bro. He just keeps doing it. Now niggas, I'm like, no, bro. I'm like, fuck all that. I'm like, dude, Russ is doing the right thing. I understand that his approach is wrong, bro. And approach really is the most important thing. But he's using his voice for something good, bro. And that's how I believe him. Like I believe in that, bro. And his music is fire on top of that. That's what I don't understand. Like, he's everything that we want to be, bro. He's everything that the culture needs to be. We don't need these white guys in suits to own our shit, dude. Because once we're dead and gone, our kids are going to be left with, their 10% share of all our music. No, dude. Fuck all that, dude.
I just think if Russ can change his approach,
I agree.
We will fuck with him.
I agree.
Anyway, man. I don't know, you got anything else?
Nah, we can close the show.
Quick side note I want to say. It's about snitching. But we're not going to go into it.
Let's talk about it.
This has been, like, the last 2 weeks has been all about snitches, man. Like, locally in South Africa, we got that Agreezy guy for the state capture inquiry.
Yeah.
He's been snitching like crazy.
I love that guy. Well, right? I don't love him.
He even did self-snitching. He's like, I'm a racist. He just said, I'm a racist.
I saw that.
I told you who I was. A racist. He comes up self-snitching, right? Yeah. Snitching on everyone, like, everyone. This is all these government guys' files. They paid money to this guy. They said this was the code word for money in this voicemail and email. Sure. And then now I saw on Twitter this morning.
You know why he's doing all that shit, right? They snuffed him out of a deal.
Yeah, probably.
So he's salty about it now.
You see,
fucking
and I saw another thing on Twitter this morning with Tekashi 69, where it said Tekashi 69 is going to testify against one of his associates. He's going to snitch, essentially. You see, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, I've always said to people, like, yo, don't trust this culture of no snitching. Like, I've always told people, like, literally don't trust niggas when they have this, because niggas will snitch when shit gets real.
Street rules no longer apply, bro.
Like, when shit hits the fan, niggas will snitch.
Exactly.
Like, if they're like, they put him in, when you're together with your homie,
right.
It's like, no snitching, right? Yeah, we dogs, whatever. The moment they put your friend in the room alone, they're like, we're going to put you in jail for life. Or we're going to fire you from this job. Trust me, he is going to sing like Mariah Carey on Christmas night, okay?
I agree, dude. I agree. You gotta put yourself in those shoes. Like, what would you do, bro? You're facing 20 years plus, and they could reduce that by 10 years if you just tell us who you were involved with.
Bro.
I am singing. I don't care if I've been homies with that nigga for life. I am snitching on that guy. Same time, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Watch out for snitches, people.
Ah, well.
You know, everyone wants to protect themselves in the end. I feel like they'll see like people. There's only a few people who really stick to that rule.
Yeah.
And that's like really niggas who are like from the streets and all they know is street loyalty.
Yeah.
You know, like word to Bobby Schmurder and that, you know.
He self-snitched.
He self-snitched, but then he didn't want to throw his niggas down when they got him in jail.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like, nah, keep him quiet.
I wouldn't have done that. He's a better person than I am. I couldn't have done that, bro.
And also, quick legal facts. If you are ever like in custody or some shit, no matter what you're in for, just shut up. Do not say anything to police officers, to other people's lawyers. Just shut your mouth until your own representatives can come through for you. That is literally advice from lawyers around the world. Like they just want you as well to shut your mouth.
Don't say anything.
Don't even ask for water. Just keep quiet until all you can say to people is, I want to speak with my lawyer. Yeah. That's it.
That's your right. You don't have to answer shit until you are represented.
Until then, just keep your mouth shut and you won't have problems in this life. The moment your lawyer gets there and finds out you were talking smack, it's child.
It's over with. No, man.
Anyway, that's about it, man. We're going to sign out with a couple minutes of Chalk the DJ's mix.
That's it from the Coochie Gang, Sizzle the Savage, Vusani, the Vendor Violator.
Man.
All right,
it's episode 12. It's been a good
12,
one.
Your girlfriend's favorite podcast.
This is the first time we've done this, just the two of us.
This year,
we've been having guests for days. Like, we love you guys, but it feels good to be back.
Feels good to be back, man. Just the Coochie Gang doing our thing.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing now, man.
Yeah, we out.
Chalk the DJ.
All right. We out.
Peace, y'all.
Alright, let's stop it, man. We'll plug in his mix a bit.
Maybe